Hey everybody, it's Amy from Once in a Blue Moon, saying hello to you again this afternoon. It is really storming out here in central Illinois, which makes it again a great day just to cozy up wherever you like to be, read a book, make some jewelry, which is what I'm going to do. And I didn't really have anything planned 100% today for sure, and then I was going through my stuff of vintage necklaces and things like that I have just put away in these big gallon-sized baggies, and I came across this lariat in these iridescent beads here that are really pretty. I think these are probably about a 6mm, I do believe, and I don't know where here it is. I was going to double check the size just to see out of curiosity how big they were. These look to be, these look to be about 5mm. So it's a decent size for a bracelet, just for something small, and also for earrings, and it's going to be pretty lightweight. But what I decided to do with this 4-foot 10-inch long piece, it looks like it was a lariat because it's not connected. It just had on the ends, it has these little dangles here. And what I thought I would do, I decided that I was going to go ahead and leave these little dangles on here and take it apart to about right here with 3 beads and hang them onto a pair of ear wires and have a pair of earrings. So this whole thing is just to show you that you can take something that maybe you've had put away for a long time. Maybe it's some of your grandmother's, your mother's, cousin, aunt, not uncle, sorry, or maybe uncle, their jewelry, and you just didn't know what you were going to do with it, and then you come across it one day and it's, hey, that looks really neat. I'm going to see if I can make something out of it. So that's what we're going to do today. I found these really neat ear wires online. I think I got these from Amazon, I do believe. And the really cool thing about them is not only does it have a loop where you can hang something down from it, it's the way that they open. I kept trying to figure out how in the world they would open, and this little disc here that's on one end, I'm going to turn it around, I'll get it here. You take that and it pushes back and opens just like that. So we'll see how well that does for me for an earring. We'll find out. And then I also have this clasp that I got from a place called Mobile Boutique that I'm going to be using. It's gold plated, and the nice thing about it is that it's magnetic. So you have to be kind of careful with magnetic clasps. Sometimes I have a real problem with them. They don't last very long, but I don't know if it's me or if it's the clasp itself. It could be a combination. But these that I bought from Mobile Boutique do really well. They're really well made, and they last a good long while, and the magnets don't pop out. So let's go ahead and do this. The only tools I'm going to need today are my chain nose pliers, 2 of those, and let's just jump right in. So I've got my dangles, I've got my 3 beads that I want to add to my earrings. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to take these apart. I don't know if you can hear the thunder outside, but it's really coming down now. Thunder, and I don't see any lightning, but there's a lot of rain going on. So I'm going to open this up here with my chain nose, and I'm going to take these 3 off. Okay, and then go to this one back together. The great thing about this is these are already looped up for you. Saves a lot of time with trying to put these together like that. So I'm going to take my ear wire and open this up. I got to find the right end. Oh, here it is right here on this side. open that up, turning it away from me. I take my ear wire, my hoop, attach it. You know, if I wanted to put anything else with that, I could, but I like how these look with just the looped beads. And there we have one earring that took like all of 2 minutes. See? And you could make it shorter if you just wanted one. You could do that. You could make two. Really, it's whatever you want to do. So there's one. And let's go ahead and take off for the second earring. And here's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and open that up with my chain nose. Turning away and opening it up. Take that off. Sorry, I hit the camera there. Go ahead and take that off. Open up my dangle. And hook that onto my ear wire. Okay. And hook it onto my ear wire. Here we go. I got a bit of grab on it there. And close that up. And you've got a pair of earrings in roughly 5 minutes. Can't beat that. So the next thing I wanted to try and do is do a bracelet. And probably the easiest way to do this is to just measure around. Let's see how long this clasp is, and then I can, looks like, let's go down here. It's magnetic, so it's sticking to the ruler. That's roughly 1 7/16. So we'll say close to 1.5 inches. We'll just say 1.5 inches. Okay, and if I need a bracelet for myself, for average size anyway, unless I had a special order for one smaller or bigger, so I'm going to take this lariat chain here. I'm going to go around to my wrist to where it, to where it meets. Okay, mark that with my finger. Take it over to my ruler, and this measures out roughly at 7 1/8. And I'm going to go ahead and remove 1.5 inches. And that'll take me to this bead right here. Take that piece off, save that for later. And take this piece off. A lot of times, sometimes I just eyeball it. Now there are a lot out there who are very exact and specific, and I realize that on a lot of things that you do with your jewelry, you have to be exact, but there are some things that you can fudge, that you can eyeball. So I go ahead and put this back on. Seeing where it's going to end. That clasp should fit in there just perfectly, right into that space. It'll be a little bit loose, which is what I want. Okay, and this actually measured out after taking that piece off to about 6.5 inches. Okay. So then I've got one, and I think what I want to do is I want to do I think a 3-strand. I think this clasp is thick enough that it could handle that. So let me make sure. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and take off my other 2 lengths. Okay. There's one. 2. Okay, I'll get it straight here in a second. There we go. And then for the 3rd one, about right there. That should do it right there. I'm going to open this one up, take it off. Make something new out of something old. I like that. Like I said, a lot of times you'll find things that you've already got that have been given to you that you thought, well, what am I going to do with that? And then one day you wake up and say, hey, Eureka, here's an idea. So, or you might go to an estate sale, a garage sale, and find some really pretty beads, necklace, bracelet, earrings, whatever, and you can take those home and you can repurpose those too. Upcycling can be a lot of fun. You don't always have to have brand new beads. Let's see here. Okay, I've got my 3 lengths of chain. I go ahead, make sure that should, I'm not sure about those ovals, if they're going to be long enough. Let's go with these jump rings. These are a little bit bigger. I think I like those better. And they pretty much go with the ear wires too. So let's open these up. I'm going to go ahead, go off camera. I'm going to open these up and attach one to each end of these strands of beads. Be right back. Hi everyone. Here I am back, and as you can see, I've got my jump rings on each end of my 3 strands of beads. So now that I've done that, it only took a minute or so to do, and I'm going to go ahead and attach it to my clasp, and we'll see what happens. Keeping it real. Might have been easier to do a prototype, but like I say, when it's real life, it's better to show mistakes and all. So make sure those come through. Okay, there's one on one side, and we'll get the other one on the other side. Looking for that split in the jump ring. There it is. Open that up. Attach it. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. One. Add on the second one. How this is coming together. Okay, well, we just got to put the other side back on. It decided to come off. Okay, got that one. Let's put this one back on. Oh, it decided to stay on. I bet I know why. Yep. You'll see on this loop right here, I didn't bring it all the way back together, and that is what caused the problem with the jump ring falling off. Let's go ahead and make sure, as always, make sure your loops are together, or that same thing can happen. So I've got that put back together. My jump ring is, where's my jump ring? Okay. 1, 2. There it is. It was, is that it? No, there it is, right there. Okay. Everything's sticking to everything. Whoop. Everything is sticking to everything. There we go. I guess I like seeing that because that tells me that that's a good magnet that's on the clasp. Oh goodness. It's getting loud out there. If you guys are having these thunderstorms too, please stay safe. Okay, so we've got two on here. We've got one more. Open my jump ring. Add it to my clasp. Bringing those together. Bringing the third one around. Make sure we're even here. I'll hold that with my other hand here. Maybe make it a little bit easier. Look, oh, excuse me. Look for the split in my jump ring. Open that up. Make sure I'm putting it on so it doesn't get tangled. Okay, that's all right. Well, okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Third time's the charm, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. Close up my jump ring. Oh, that one went a little wonky. That one went a lot wonky. Here we go. Make sure the ends are flush and they're together. Okay, and there we have it. Our 3-strand bracelet, our pair of earrings, and that took all of about 20 minutes. That's not bad. Let's make sure it fits here. I like a little bit of drape to my bracelets. And here you are. There's the back. Coming around, there's the front. And easy to remove. Just pop up that magnet. And there you are. Something new out of something old. Bracelet. Everything's sticking. A bracelet and earrings, and as you can see, I still have plenty more. I could do, oh goodness, I could do a necklace if I wanted to, a double strand necklace with what's left over. I could do another pair of earrings and make them a little bit shorter. Really, it's all whatever your imagination can take you to with this. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick tutorial about upcycling, and I hope you have fun searching for beads to work with. And if you make anything that you'd like to share, please post it in the comments. I'd love to see what you've got. And thanks for joining me, and until next time, happy beading. Take care. Bye now.